What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? Hoping each and every single one of you is doing well, and welcome to the Let's Appreciate SCP Dollhouse and Overlord. We're gonna finally escape from Phil and appreciate something good on this channel once again. And God, after fuck, I mean, especially after this week with what fucking Dave's been doing. Like, not only did we have to survive the fucking drizzling shits that was the Bloodborne OG fucking playthrough, which, I mean, at least I got to play along with it, so it was tolerable for you guys, I guess. He's once again bitching about Returnal, apparently, which, I mean, come on, what the fuck is new at that point? What the absolute fuck is new? We all knew it was going. Alright, let's get some love to the chat first. Let's get some love to the chat. What's up, Jackal? How you doing, man? Tristan, how you doing? Blazer, what's good? How you doing, Logan? Justin, what's good, homie? Hello, Amy Love, how are you today? Dr. Doom. When did David Davison really recommend me? I need the video, tweet, or timestamp of when he ever recommended me. Hey media, how you doing, man? What's good, Mitch? What's up, Akira? Hey Diclonius. Hey Dead Harry. What's up, Miles? How you doing, brother? Let's see. Yeah, that's about it. And of course he's bitching about C Project Red. Well, then again, he's not the only one. Everybody bitches about them, and it's getting tiresome. I find them tiresome. Alright, so quick breakdown for these two videos. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, to give you guys a bit breakdown. So anybody who doesn't know, the SCP Foundation is a big giant collection of creepypastas written and housed on the SCP Wiki. Now, it started off and it was really fucking good. Like, some talented fucking writers writing some good, horrific stuff ranging from the strange and abnormal to the outright body horror, which is pretty fucking cool. And it spawned a huge fan base. Granted, it might have gone downhill a little recently. Hey, Dark Porter. With some of the policies they like to push over there. You know, wrong think and wrong speak, apparently. But in denying, a lot of creative motherfuckers have come from this. Oh, Dr. Wondertainment is just fucking awful. So is Marshall Carter and Dark. I'd love to know about the inner workings of Marshall Carter and Dark. Who are... What's fascinating is there's a lot of groups in the SCP universe. And again, it's kind of incredible. Like, it's a whole multiverse. And it was all written by open sourcing. So yeah, what this is these are not based on... These two videos we're about to see are fan-made short films. Not based on any particular story, just mainly... just brand new concepts. And honestly, I think these two short films are fantastic. You can find the original creator in the description down below. All I can say is I hope you enjoy these as much as I did, so... let's do this. This channel, yeah, I'm gonna have subtitles on for everybody in case I have to speak over it. What's interesting is this channel actually started by doing like SCP videos in GTA Online, which is really fucking funny and cool because it took me a while to realize it was GTA Online, which is how well they did it. Now they do them live action. What we're effectively doing is following a mobile task force.
If anything pops off, we're gonna have a hard time telling people it was a gas leak.
Depends on what happens. Powers, what's the pull at now?
Save it, Coleman, you had your chance.
I wasn't talking to you, O'Neill. Powers, when's the betting close?
We get out of the car. You gonna call it?
Depends on the pool.
Fletcher?
250.
Given the intel, Cognito hazard. That's my final answer.
Done.
Hell yeah! Always wanted to take your fucking money.
I will turn around and say the one thing.
Get it, boys.
The one thing that is quite obvious about this, if you actually pay attention, it seems like ADR was done after.
Pass vector moving to the target building. Over.
Roger, 01, over.
No, you've come on the wrong day, Dr. Doom. Today's the Let's Appreciate where we watch good stuff from good YouTubers. That's today. You missed the other ones on Monday and Wednesday when I played Bloodborne alongside the This Say You Don't Play Phil playing it. I think this is meant to be Mobile Task Force Village Idiots. Can't remember what their designation was, but I know their code name is Village Idiots. They work on anomalous. They work on containing situations within the suburban area. No, not on a constant basis. I love the snappy cinematography in this. And they're clearing rooms pretty goddamn well as well.
Talk, this is Payload 01, building secure. Moving to SSE, over. 02 and 3, on me. We'll handle the first floor.
Time to go look for nothing.
Come on, Coleman. Foundation's gotta know what kind of porn Middle America's got stashed in their closet.
What on? Never know. Yeah, this task force basically there to let's recon this shit, which is pretty much what they're gonna do. Hey, it's never a circle jerk here. Plus, this isn't my content. I'll fully admit that. I'm just appreciating.
Here's a mess. Nothing's working right. I think it's got the clap.
Any intel?
The densest part of this hard drive is the directory for a program called Java. It's software that's been running since before we got here. Looks just as fucked as the rest of this machine. Keeps crashing, hitching, and rebooting.
What's the program do?
I don't know, just spits out code. All gibberish.
That's because it's going so fucking fast. That's why it's gibberish. Yeah, if it was caused like that, I'm surprised the program's still running. Which means obviously that's an anomalous
personally know any shrinks?
laptop.
Are you asking because it's related to the mission, or are you just curious?
The female occupant. Any idea why this is here? She's living with this shrink, possibly in a relationship. Why is he bringing his work home with him?
I don't know, I'm not a shrink.
Ever stick your dick in crazy?
And your friends in Langley do her background?
Yeah, none of this came up.
How the fuck does somebody get institutionalized and not have that go on record? You see that? She was in for a year. What do people think? She just went for a long walk? If Langley missed that, how much else don't we know?
Yeah, it's very spooky, but it's not the kind of anomaly we're after. Keep looking.
Okay, I didn't know if you could hear me, guys. Oh, then it's clearly Joster's. It's clearly Joster's thing.
Hey, TL, can you come here for a sec?
Gotta be Joster's laptop.
What is it?
Anybody else been in the living room since we came up here?
No.
Okay, so who moved out all the furniture? Hey, stop right there!
This is 01. We've spotted suspect 2 moving to apprehend. Over.
Oh shit.
This is 01. Lost contact with suspect 2. Searching the area. Over.
There are hidden doors, some bullshit?
I like a challenge.
West, get up here, right now.
Everything, Joster. You did everything.
Couldn't have gone too far.
You find anything down there?
Nothing concrete. What happened up here?
Suspect 2 walked into this room from the other door. We went after her, but didn't find anything.
TL, you're gonna need to see this.
There's the... You're gonna have to see this cliche. I love that cliche.
Got something?
Come here, check this out, all of you.
Oh no, because Phil lives in a condo. This is an actual house.
Seeing this? I finally fucking lost it.
Fuck me.
Doc, this is Payload 01. We've passed trigger. Area appears to have non-Euclidean geometry that extends the house to an unknown degree. Moving in to reconnoiter the new area. Over.
Right, now, non-Euclidean geometry. If I know my fucking bullshit jargon, that effectively means that what you see on the outside isn't what's really inside. Like, basically Doctor Who thing, it's bigger on the inside. And they've now just passed into another section.
Time. Over.
Roger that. Proceed with the recon mission. If you feel as if the AO is too large for you to fully explore, get you and your men out of there. Over.
Understood. 01 out.
Like another example would be the staircase SCP that just keeps going down and down and down, never
Any
ends.
luck?
Nope. Just a lot of shit I don't understand.
That's a hell of a fucking password. I'd also like to point out who the fuck taped it on the front door.
O'Neill, you know anything about the word cardoon?
Oh, shit. Pretty much. How it could go on forever.
Affiliations are still unknown at this time, but it's likely to assume they are not the attackers from 2 days ago. If it is indeed a raid, then the methods employed don't line up when compared to the MO of the previous attackers. It is, however, possible that they may be connected through an anonymous tip between the 2 groups. A mutual benefit that would imply can only be speculated. Wait, something's not right.
I love how he flipped up his NVGs when looking at the screen.
Stay frosty.
You, because that would have burnt your eyes out. I love how we just immediately pointed at the wall. Nice switch. What I appreciate is he switched shoulders quickly then.
Mine too. I can't see shit. Coleman, you see something?
Shit!
That's fucking terrible. That's legit terrifying.
Coleman.
I'm sorry, I gotta go back to appreciate that. Just the sudden cut. The sudden cut.
You see something?
Like you can see her in the background, and the first time watching this, you'd look at that thinking, what the fuck is that? Like, you could barely make it that that's a woman, because the arms are elongated out into the fucking floor and wall. And then suddenly, fucking poof.
Shit!
That's terrifying. Next you glitch out.
Coleman, you good?
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
Sir, we need to go right now.
Talk, this is Payload 01. We have a threat in the building. Current weapons possibly insufficient. Permission to clear out, over.
Granted 01, get your men out of there. Over.
Roger that. 01 out.
Fuck this house.
Wes, let's go.
You gotta be kidding me.
Talk, this is 01. 06 is down. I repeat, 06 is down. Possibly KIA, over.
What should we do?
Nothing we can do. We need to move.
That was your very first casualty. Yeah, the reason why they left him as well is because that's what mobile task forces are sent to do. If an anomalous entity grabs a member of a task force, it is protocol for them to leave that member. Otherwise, they risk causing more casualties among agents. So that's why they left him. I'm just making sure people actually understand the reason.
It's rather late to call. How are you doing?
We know there was a gas leak. Is everything okay?
Everything is fine.
Nobody's come to the house?
No, there is nobody here. Everything is fine.
If you insist, just checking in on you.
Completely understandable.
That dude got giraffe now.
Alright, well, sorry to wake you. Have a good night.
You too. Goodbye.
Target is no longer present.
Just fucking cool as ice. I'd have a bit more to say.
Tried to raise you guys earlier. What happened to West?
He's gone.
What? How?
Dude got fucking vaporized or something.
Did you see anything else while you were in there? Anything that might point to what we're dealing with?
I don't even know how to describe it.
It was almost like a broken video game. Everything was glitching out, even the suspects.
Any clues on your end?
Just speculation. I think, this is just a guess, I think what you've seen here is connected to this computer. These glitches appearing may coincide with a lot of what I've seen on this machine. I think it's affecting everything in the area. Don't really know how or why, but like I said, it's my best guess right now.
So, theoretically, if you're right, then if we take that shit with us, it could possibly begin to affect things outside of the house?
That's assuming it isn't already doing that. Could
Which
spread
is a high
across this whole
possibility.
block for all we know.
So do we leave the laptop here?
That's a very good question.
Why don't we just hit the power switch?
No, we don't know what will happen once it's off.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of that experiment.
Oh, someone is.
Here's what we can do. I can stay here while you guys return to the vehicle. I'll copy the important files over to a secure drive and then shut everything down.
You sure about that, Fletcher?
I'm sure.
I'll stay too. If you go down, I can finish the job.
Try to make it quick. Let's move out.
Good luck, boys.
And they are fucking out of here. But yeah, like I said, the laptop itself might be an anomalous property, which is causing the influence on the house. But he's not wrong. The program could be doing that, but that would mean the whole laptop would have to be an anomalous entity.
So much for that bet.
Come on, O'Neill. Nobody's ever won that.
Yeah, always wanted to see a ghost, though. Fuck, my nods are no good. You almost done?
Yeah, we're good. Let's go.
That's legit terrifying. He's just gone. The motherfucker's ended on a cliffhanger. That's annoying. This is a Cassie Cage group. Oh. That's still fantastically done. Like, this is all fantastically done. We'll watch the whole credits. You guys, so everybody can be appreciated for their work before we move over to the second. But yeah, like I said, I like the cinematography though. Like, the best thing about it is the use of close-ups. Because when you use close-ups, you use close-ups to convey the whole point of... Yes, that's the one thing I like about this, is they had to go off of inflections of voice and eyes to convey emotion in this video. But the other thing that's really good is the use of camera work, a lot of close-ups to kind of give away the whole claustrophobic nature of being in a house with entities that are trying to kill you. And the sound was great. There was a lot of ambient tracks in the background, but it cut off when you knew something was going to happen. There wasn't like this massive sting. I'll explain in a second. And this is something that... Okay, there you go.
Welcome to Raid.
Fuck off, Raid. No one likes you. You're a joke to the internet. Fuck me. Give me a second. So I want to get to my point. I want to show you this. I'll show you in a minute. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. In a big budget horror movie, no, Overlord is actually a completely different thing. You'll see, don't worry, we'll get to that. But yeah, I love how there is no jump scare to this. This whole scene is just left for you to sit in the ambience of it. Like, all you can hear is the voice in the TV in the background. There's no music, there's no nothing. It's just letting you sit in the silence of that voice.
Something's not right.
Stay frosty.
Any other goddamn movie would have made a jump scare there. Any other big budget action movie would have done a jump scare there. But this short film is sparing in that, which is fantastic. It just lets the atmosphere build until it gets to this part. And if you notice...
You see something?
If you notice, there's still no sound.
Shit!
It's only now the music comes in. Like, it's just letting you bask in the silence. Which is fantastic. And the best thing is, they show you this. You get a glimpse of it, you're wondering, what the fuck is that?
You see something?
Like, you're wondering what the fuck is that, then suddenly, boom! Shit! It's just fucking running at you. And that's something you'll miss if you blink. The fucking face. No, it would technically be mobile task, not SCP Village Idiots. It would be Mobile Task Force Village Idiots. I need to remember what their call sign was. But like, this lets it bask in the atmosphere. Now, if we want to talk about atmosphere, Overlord smashes this thing's atmosphere. Like, Overlord smashes the fucking atmosphere. Same guys, by the way.
Everything I'm about to tell you is classified under a level 3 security clearance and is on a need-to-know basis.
Also, the props are great.
Pender, a figure within a New Age religious movement known as the New Transcendentalists. His farmstead has since become a commune for the primary thought leaders, with around 9 total members. This movement was suspected of organizing chemical attacks all across New England in the early 2010s. Additionally, there have been many strange disappearances loosely associated with the movement. All suspected, nothing confirmed. The past 3 months, there have been a dozen missing persons across Franklin, Berkshire, and Hampton with no clear offender, but given that this was happening in the cult's backyard, he and his friends are suspects. 12 hours ago, the Hampshire County Sheriff's Department received a call from a man they believed to be in danger. The caller refused to directly specify the threat until he handed this picture to the authorities.
That's some fucking Death Stranding shit.
To be Sarah Morrison, one of 9 missing persons associated with the case.
You'll see.
Our agent within the department informed us the moment this picture was secured and declared a state of emergency requiring immediate action. Any non-Foundation personnel who came into contact or heard mention of this photo has since been detained and given amnestic treatment. However, the clock is still ticking, and the Foundation has seen fit to sanction a raid on the Pender commune.
Your objective is to recce the commune, assess for any anomalous activity, and secure the property for a containment team. Any persons on site are to be detained or neutralized in accordance with the ROE. No anomalous activity is found, you will exfil an RTB. Epsilon 6 will be our primary entry and inner cordon team, while our friends from New 7 will provide the outer cordon, short-range artillery and air support, including ISR, which comms will be bouncing off of. New 7 will also fill our QRF alongside specialists from Zeta 9, Mu 13, Beta 7, and Lambda 5. As always, Gamma 5 will be running interference to make sure this all stays under the radar. Any mission code ideas go on the whiteboard in the back. Any questions?
I love how in this one they do tell you straight out, this is what we're dealing with. But then there's still a mystery to unravel. And this looks fantastic. I have no idea bloody idea what expectations he had. I really don't, especially considering the title says, let's appreciate. Obviously, we're not going to be talking about DSP here. Not today, at least. Jesus. It kind of reminds me about the state of play on Thursday, where apparently a lot of people couldn't read. When it specifically said they'd only be dealing with Ratchet & Clank and 2 indies. And people still expected like Elden Ring and shit.
Klinsky, anything.
The weirdest thing is that tunnel bothers me. That hole bothers me because I don't know if that hole is legit. Like, at least if it's a little small. Like, the fog, I think what it is... Sorry, I gotta pause. I think what it is I think the hole is real. They did dig a bit of a hole, but the smoke coming out of it is clearly CGI. That it makes the whole hole look fake.
Klinsky, anything.
Nice one, Akira.
Sector 1-1 to Helios. We passed Ambrose. No sign of the civilian. Just a hole here now. No way to determine the depth. Over.
Roger that, 1-1. Proceed to next objective. Over.
Okay, Helios. 1-1 out.
Alright, should have a good time with that. UGV should have picked this shit up way before we got here. Command's got some fucking nerve asking us to stick your nose in there.
It comes with the territory. That's what we're here to do, and we're gonna do it. Part of the job.
I can see it, you know? You getting snatched up like out of a fucking movie?
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's never like that.
Hold out your hand.
I'm telling you, Cicero, another day at the office.
About what? Any ideas on this shit?
Maybe we're being invaded. Haji's learned to dig to America.
Haji's learned to dig to America.
What's the scoop? Command get back to you about it?
What, the hole? Nothing yet.
Well, you're smart, right? What's your take on it?
I don't have one. We don't know enough. Any conclusion I would jump to would just be conjecture.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
If there's an answer, it's in that commune. We'll figure it out. Always do.
Yeah, I was hoping. What about you, Reyes? What do you think?
I think you talk too much. Command sending some mole rats over to have a look at it. Come on.
Poor mole rats. So, little backstory there. Mobile Task Force mole rats actually has the highest casualty rate of any mobile task force in the SCP Foundation. The highest. And considering the shit that they deal with, that's saying something.
Watch your step, boys.
The poor bastards. Again, I think this is another other thing of having ADR done after the fact. Always keep eye contact. Wait, they get paid? And then the fog rolls in. Oh yeah, absolutely. The cinematography is spectacular.
Is this shit?
It would seem we're expected.
MTM get paid. I ain't gonna lie. When I first saw this, you want to know, for some reason, you know what immediately came in my fucking head? So, here's something interesting. They actually lit that moments before they actually started shooting. Which works, but it doesn't, because the problem is the fires didn't spread to the edges fast enough. Now, when I first saw this, and I saw that burning, and then the shit over the loudspeaker, for some reason all I could think of was the Rippers from Days Gone. Where they have effigies and random bollocks playing over a fucking loudspeaker.
The ivory towers built to honor your false gods. But when I walk across the transcendent plains, will you suffer in worldly damnation? Know then who is truly saved.
Remember when I mentioned that is some Death Stranding shit? Well, you're about to see what I really meant by that. That's some Death Stranding shit.
Helios, this is Scepter 1-1. We've passed Poe. We've got eyes on multiple humanoid anomalies floating above the trees at the north side of the property. Please advise. Over.
Roger, 1-1. Maintain your course. The anomalies can be dealt with by QRF or the containment team after you've investigated the property. Over.
Understood. 1-1 out.
We good to go?
Affirmative. Get your men in position.
Fuck yeah. Scepter 2, we're go ahead for inner cordon. Weapons free. Over.
I do love these aerial shots, especially showing friendly IFs.
But be afraid of the truly free. That's why.
2-1 to 1-1 in position. Over.
Just fall.
Roger 2-1. Scepter 1 moving in for entry. Over.
To be strung up like the rest.
You know what's actually pretty goddamn funny? Given the fact that a lot of modern weapons, especially M4s and such, use a lot of polymer parts, they're pretty indistinguishable from airsoft guns these days.
Once you are liberated, you are forced to ask who you are.
The timing on that, I love that. I don't the timing on that is fantastic. It's subtle, but I fucking love the timing on when he finishes his speech is the moment the fucking flashbang grenade goes off and cuts off the recording. It's like the flashbang killed the recording. Listen.
You are forced to ask who you are.
Fucking love that. That is fantastic. That's a fantastic cut.
Small room left.
Coming out.
Clear.
With you.
Clear.
Coming out.
Coming out.
That's my point, Logan. That's my point. That's my point. They are using airsoft guns, but because a lot of guns these days use a lot of polymer parts like M4s and stuff, it's hard to distinguish between airsoft guns and real guns anymore. That's kind of my point.
Talk, moving to second deck.
I got one. Put your fucking hands in the air or you will be shot. Hands! Let me see your fucking hands! Do it! Do it now!
Oh
do
shit.
it right fucking now! Don't you fucking do it!
Oh, they did give him warning. They did give him warning.
1-1 to Helios. We got a bogey down on the second floor. Proceeding to ID. Over.
Plus, also, there's actually airsoft guns out there that actually eject actual cartridges or shells.
It's Pender. Should we call in a Casovac?
I'm not Bashan, but those were kill shots, bro. Best thing for him's a bag.
Fuck. 1-1 to Helios. Kingpin is dead. Over.
The hell was he up to? Looks like a ritual, I guess.
Be nice if he didn't pull that fucking gun. Got a couple questions to ask.
Like how many guys he's got in the basement.
Push comes to shove, I can cut a hole in the floor, flush him out with gas.
Cross that bridge when we get there.
TL.
Right, that is one thing about this that I will mention.
Hang on to that.
They do this a number of times.
Shot this guy, he still won't shut the fuck up.
See, now the recording's back. That is the one thing about Overlord that I don't like. That is not the first time a dude will randomly look somewhere, open it, and find a plot-critical item. I do not like that. What? No, you're not invisible, Avenger.
within us. This will be a new challenge for all of us. In due time.
Well, that's the thing, Logan. That's the thing. They don't know what he was doing. There's a chance that he had like a death field around him or some shit.
Basement doors reinforced. Some of the numbers are fitted on the lock, so we can probably brute force it.
Let me have a look.
We will endure. It was only a matter of time. The force of blindness
That looks like the front of a gun safe.
Can you blow it?
No. We need something heavy, and I don't want to risk damaging anything inside. Need a cutting torch for this one. That or, you know, find the code.
Helios, this is Sector 1-1. Basement is reinforced. Unable to secure it at this time. Over.
Yeah, pretty much.
the signs of the old ones. That's why they're nothing. Just fodder for the keeper of the beast.
Yeah, like I said, you'll notice he picked up that hard drive a minute ago. Like, he just randomly found a plot of critical item. At least this time they were looking for it.
That's better.
You know what I mean?
Looks like he was still writing.
Yeah? What's he writing?
The bridge over the horizon. Records on the last days of the new Transcendentalist commune.
What the fuck could he mean by that?
Which part? Title's a novel worth of text.
The part about him knowing this group was coming to an end. Intel never said they were a doomsday cult.
Well, you're the field analyst.
Keep that in mind, Harry.
Just here's a type. Sending this to command.
You know, I should have figured something was up.
Yeah? Why?
Well, he pulled a weapon on us.
Yeah, we kind of broke into his house, Kolinsky.
He could have been the cops. If we're going off his publicly available doctrine, there's no reason why he'd want to martyr himself. If he went to prison, he'd still be able to preach his ideology. That's what counts, right?
I don't know, bro. I just type.
Oh, I love that.
Maybe they changed it at the last minute. Try Panda's birthday. I don't know. Try 1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
Negative. Hell, you smoked Panda.
Cicero did.
Nice. Would have been nicer if you didn't, you know. So he could have told us the code.
Just keep typing.
Go 1, 2, 3, 4. I love that.
You try. If all else goes to shit, we can call in a cutting torch.
Surprised they haven't done that already.
Hey, Kolinsky, come here. From the flash drive I found in his room.
Yeah, I'd be uber suspicious of any video saying play me. I half expect the fucking video from The Ring.
Over.
Roger, 1-6, over.
If you are listening to this, I have either made the journey into our Lord's domicile, or I am dead. Lewis, my former colleague, has barricaded himself within the inner sanctum while I was lighting the effigy.
There it happens again. Just randomly goes over and searches something. Now, if they found that in the initial sweep of the room, I'd be fine with it. But that's now twice that's happened.
Maybe it was meant to be like this. Maybe this is the price I pay. To whom it may concern, you have made a mistake coming here. This is not your dominion.
Shit. Jensen.
What you got?
I just want to make sure I'm not the only one seeing this.
I fucking love that. That That is great unintentional. That is great visual humor right there. That is fantastic visual humor. The build up on asking the dude, I wanted to make sure I'm not the only one who sees this. Then immediately cut to the room just full of the entire squad looking through that fucking camcorder just to be sure. I love that. That maybe that wasn't intended to be funny, but it is funny.
I just want to make sure I'm not the only one seeing this.
God damn it.
Looks like there's some sort of invisible ink. Is it just infrared that's picking it up?
Negative. Jensen tried it with his nods to no effect. It's the camera, not infrared.
Maybe that's the anomaly. Or part of it. Or a trick.
Helios, this is Scepter 1-1. Requesting to use the camera to investigate the property. Over.
Helios to Scepter 1-1. Stand by. Over. Scepter 1-1, you may use the camera at your own volition. Over.
Understood. 1-1 out. Good find, Kalinsky. Take it and report your findings to the talk. Jansen, give command control of the computer, then go with Kalinsky.
Oh shit.
T4 to Helios. I'm hearing a bit of movement to the north of the property, but no signs of anything. Any movement on ISR? Over.
Negative. No signs of movement. 2-4. Over.
There's your first hint. That would have been missed if I didn't have subtitles on. There's your first hint. IRS, I believe, is infrared scan. Meaning, whatever that caused the movement isn't picked up by infrared. Yes, it is.
They're all over the place. Probably more outside, too.
Yeah, this is all very exciting, Kalinsky.
Hold up.
Exciting, Kalinsky.
Probably more outside, too.
Yeah, this is all very exciting, Kalinsky.
So, just in the background looking at some shit. Yeah, funny, short movie. This is like 1/3 the length of an actual fucking movie if you think about it. Which is fucking hilarious. The lack of shaky cam is appreciated. Right, I need to talk about this. Because this is fantastic. What I really appreciate about that, the music cut out. Nothing but silence. Not even a word had to be said. The fucker just tapped on his fucking wrist computer to inform everybody, we got shit here, come help. I fucking love that. No jump scare, just letting that sit.
Hold your positions. Over. Roger that.
Claire?
Kalinsky, what the fuck? I saw someone in here. It must have given us the slip. Scepter 2, this is 1-6. Watch your sectors for a humanoid target moving away from the building. Over.
Roger 1-6. Over. 2-1 to Helios. Any movement on ISR? Over.
Negative 2-1. Over.
If they gave us the slip, Scepter 2 would have caught him the second they jumped.
Fuck! I got it!
Jesus.
Rashad, get up here! I'll swap with you. Over.
Yeah, like, again, using the eyes to communicate.
Move your arms! I can't see the wall! This is Sector 1-6. We have contact on the second floor of the target building. 1-1 is down hard. Over.
Roger 1-6 to 1-1, this is your location. Copy back on the way. Sector 1-2, you're in charge. Over.
Understood. Over.
He's not safe here. We have to move him. Get the fuck in here, Kalinsky. Close it. Shut the fucking door!
The build-up is fantastic. I love it.
Got possible movement again from the north side. Anyone got eyes on?
Oh, fuck! 2-1 is contact. 2-4 is down. Over. Sector 1, this is 2-1. I'm gonna reposition Sector 2. The inner cordon is compromised. Over.
Understood 2-1. Over.
Yeah, this is fan-made.
All Sector 1 units, do not exit the target building. Over.
This was...
Hold position. Over.
Damn it.
What happened? I don't know. He was just standing there, and then he was bleeding all over the fucking floor, man. Call it in. Fuck. Sector 1-3 to Helios. 1-1 is KIA. Over.
Roger 1-3. Over.
The fucking sudden turn. Or slow turn to the fucking door. I have no idea why that thing is giving off sound. Camcorders don't give off sound like that. And that fucker got dropped real quick.
Is she down?
It's on the floor and it's not moving.
That's good enough for me. I put 2 more rounds in the fucking head.
Target down on second floor. Over.
Fucker is invisible.
I don't envy you. Big shoes to fill.
I can do my job.
Yeah? So could he.
If there's another option besides that, you let me know.
Looks like the cultists got whatever it was they wanted. This complicates things.
So what the fuck's the move now?
Well, we know the reverse to bullets, so that gives us some options.
Oh,
Chemicals,
it's more than that.
Maybe. Not saying it's for sure gonna work, but it's worth a try.
Okay, I'll request for QRF and some chemical mortars. Nothing lethal, just enough to knock out anything in the vicinity.
Good, get me the fuck
Best
off
thing
this
is,
property.
We still have
again, no jump scare.
We need to recce the basement so any QRF knows what they're getting into. There's also been a change in the ROE.
No,
If
it
we make
is.
Contact. We'll attempt a less lethal option first. If they don't respond to that, smoke them.
It
Better not drop
it is the cultist, Logan. It is the cultists.
1-2, 5 for effect. Red 5, over.
The ones in the air, I believe, are the people, the missing peoples.
Citadel 1, over.
Target Citadel 1. Out.
Danger close. At my command, over.
Danger close at my command. Out.
Send it.
That's cool. Fucking gas the whole area. No. I don't think Pender did, because of the manner of his execution wasn't himself.
Gas.
They all were. You saw it in the footage. Logan, when he first had the camera, it showed 3 in a circle. By the way, first of all, when he first used the camera, you saw footage and you saw 3 cultists with the same kind of hoods on, around a circle. First of all, let us just appreciate this fucking the smoke grenade ring flick. Watch, this is beautiful. And this was improvised. That was improvised. And fuck that. That's 2 down. Technically, there would be 3 down because I believe the gas killed the 3rd one that's outside. So if there was 4 cultists, that's 3 that have been turned, 1 that didn't, which would be Pender, because he didn't kill himself. It wasn't a ritualistic sacrifice.
Step aside.
Remember what he said about 1, 2, 3, 4?
Look at me and tell me I am not the most valuable member of this team.
Fix your fucking seal, dude.
I fucking love that! Tell me I am not the most valuable member of this team. Yeah, it is. Well, that's my belief, that all of the violent anomalies are dead.
Jansen, get the door. On it.
Man's probably been dead a couple hours. Took himself out with these.
Check around the place for anything notable.
Because notice, this guy didn't die in a ritualistic way either.
Got a recording here.
Play it back.
It's evil that they've brought here. And they're all mad now because of it. After they found that bas relief, everything changed. We'd found it deep in the dirt, next to some old tools. Someone, from a very long time ago, was trying to hide it away. I don't know what Father Pender thought he was worshipping, but it was never the salvation we were promised. I watched the others scream in terror and go mad as they disappeared into the transcendent plane. You can join them if you'd like, but I will not. Goodbye.
There you go.
I don't know how our friends are gonna make any sense out of this.
This is all fucking gibberish to me, man.
Anyone else getting flashbacks to the Providence op? Bass relief, weird cold, same shit, right?
Maybe both groups found the same thing. Nothing's here like what the cult says publicly. It's like they did a complete 180, completely changed ideologies.
Yeah? Fuck it. Try anything once, right? Motherfuckers.
Well, they only tried it once. Now, as far as this mirror, I believe this is the mirror that they looked into and they committed suicide and then got transported.
Hassan, you got anything? What do you see?
Because Hassan sees it through the camera.
Hassan! What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey! Put that fucking thing down, man!
What do you see? What's going on? Don't get near it. Nobody touch it.
Put it down! Oh, fuck!
1-2 to Helios. Sector 1-4 is down. Over.
Kalinsky, get the camera! Jesus Christ, Hassan! What the fuck?
1-2 to Helios.
Goddamn.
Target building is compromised. Requesting immediate exfil. Over.
Let him ask.
Helios to Sector 1, QRF is 30 seconds out, retrieve what intel you can and exfil from the property. Over.
Roger that. Over. Let's go!
Making our way outside. Headed north towards the tree line. Over. Roger, 1-2. We'll meet you there. Over.
Sorry we couldn't get here earlier. Containment brought up the specialists. Some of their tech might spot the targets, might not. You still got the camera on you?
Yeah, you want it?
That's affirmative. Pass it off and we can take it from here.
Roger. Kalinsky, bring up the camera.
I'll just wait.
Kalinsky? Kalinsky, what is it?
Motherfuckers! That's where they fucking ended it. Oh, I could have done with another I genuinely could have done with another fucking hour of that. That's just how good I find that. No, only one of Vass's team. Only one got pulled away, not two, because then they repositioned the line. When did the second death die? Oh, sorry, when did the second death occur? Yeah, Lambert, he got picked off first. Then it was one of the outer perimeter. That's the second. Then you got Benson, who was the third. Who was the fourth? I can't even... When did that happen? Yeah, but that was the one we're talking about. That's one of Vass's teams that we're talking about. Right, there he is. SCP Illustrated. Just gonna let the credits roll because, like I said, I want everybody to be credited for this because it's that damn good. I believe they did do a crowdfund of sorts to get the funding for this short film, but still, I think it had like probably, I think it was 20,000. I know who he is. Alright, before we actually see any of that. So, hold on. Fuck me. Let's get this. I can go back and view some of this. So what I really liked about, predominantly about this, they definitely stepped up the cinematography. The cinematography of this is fantastic, especially like just walking by this. But this, like I said, there's the whole ADR thing where clearly they did ADR post as well. Isn't as bad. But this, like I said, the cinematography works great. You can tell they upped it, just this shot alone. Like, that shot is fantastic. That shot is beautiful. Like, that's movie poster beautiful. Like, if they would have made that a movie, all you'd need... Give me a second. Let me see if I can get it on the right frame. All you'd need is the tentacles in the background, and that's a fucking poster. That's the movie poster right there. Like, that's the level of cinematography we have right there. They were going for shots. The CGI and practical effects in this are great as well. Like, the gear looks fantastic, especially for clearly being, like, airsoft equipment. Maybe there's some real equipment thrown in there, like the Nog's actually working and stuff. The only major problem I have from like a story standpoint is the two key items, the two plot critical items that they found. They just randomly found them. Now, if they found them during like a sweep of the room, like they were actually searching the room for clues and stuff, I would have totally like let it pass. No, there isn't. There's more, but they're not live action. They like I say, they were the ones done in GTA. Maybe I'll do them another time because they're good all by themselves, but not today. That's my only big nitpick with this is just that. But everything else, like I said, the practical and the visual effects are great in this. The humor is the humor. Just stop right on it. The humor in this is fantastic as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Fucking love it. Like I said, that's obviously where you just found the camera. But yeah, here it is. Logan, the part that you missed and kind of led me to believe that they the ones who did... There we go. See? Because they stood around the same symbol. I'd love to make something like this. Now, I love the monster design. Like, I ain't gonna lie. And again, the fact that there's no jump scares either. Hell, the only jump scare you could actively turn around and say there's a jump scare is this.
They caught him the second they jumped.
Just, fuck, that was sudden. Like, goddamn.
If they gave us the slip, Sector 2 would have caught him the second they jumped.
I love that. I think that's a practical effect. Actually, that might... I don't know. I don't know if that is a practical effect. I'm not too sure. That blurs the line. That's practical. But the fact that the blood's still there makes me think that maybe that is a practical effect. Because the blood splatter seems like it's the same kind of blood splatter. Yeah, here's the member of Vaz's team that got fucking
2-1, I'm gonna
killed.
reposition Sector 2. The inner cordon is compromised. Over.
Understood 2-1. Over.
Sector 2 to all Sector 1 units. Do not exit the target building. Over.
Got it. Hold position. Over.
And then you got this. Like, that's a simple trick to do. This, though, like, first of all, I don't know how... all of the effects must have been done in post. That is fantastic. Because clearly you got an invisible enemy. So how the hell do you, other than sound, how do you get across that an invisible enemy just got fucking dropped? Is this. Notice right here. All of this right here. Watch. Like, damn.
Is he down? It's on the floor and it's not moving.
Like, that is fantastic. That's the best way to get around the fact that you've got to fight an invisible enemy, but you can't obviously blow the entire budget on having an invisible enemy. Like, we see what the protagonists see.
Gas.
I love how that was improvised still. I have no idea what the hell this is meant to be, and I don't know. Maybe it's the resolution, but I'm running the. Oh, now I'm running this with fucking. But like, I don't like. This is the only visual effect I have. Oh, I see it now. Okay, no, I see it. You don't. It's hard to kind of figure that out. But if you actually played that in slow motion, like, you don't get to see it well, but on repeated viewing, and if you slow it down, you realize what's going on there. Give me a second, I'll show you. That's fucking cool. I just realized what they did here. No. No. It's not it. That's the gas. That's the gas that they just... This is how they symbolize that, or show that the enemy is moving. That's the gas that they just let go. And all of it's risen to the top. And this is the creature parting the goddamn fucking gas as it's heading towards them. I just realized what that was because I'm able to slow it down and analyze it. That is fucking cool. I kind of wish it was a little slower because you do miss it on the viewing because it just happens so fucking fast. You don't realize that it's the gas, it's the smoke and gas being parted by the creature. There's another thing as well. This I did notice. Watch the ground. Watch the ground. I'm gonna frame it so you can see it. Watch the ground. You can see the smoke parting. Watch. Hold on. Right there. If you watch right here, you can actually see the smoke moving from the ground as the body hits the ground. See? It gets pushed up to the side. It's better if you notice, look at the floor, it's easier to notice it in full motion. This is another fantastic use of visual effects that honestly looks pretty goddamn real. See? Not only are the sound effects, but obviously the visual effects help.
1-2 to Helios. Target down on the first floor. Over.
Again, whoever made it, obviously the people doing the cinematography, the director, and the fucking visual effects guys knew exactly what they were doing. Like, it is fantastic. I'm also pretty fucking convinced. I'm pretty convinced.
Step aside.
I'm pretty sure that this line might have been thrown in afterwards with ADR. When they realized just how fogged up his goggles are. Or his visor is. Because listen. So, this is funny.
Look at me and tell me I am not the most valuable member of this team.
Fix your fucking seal, dude.
He tells him to fix his seal because I think they might have noticed that his fucking goggles were fogging up like mad. Yeah, like everybody knew what they were doing, which is what makes this fantastic. Though we were given the objective to begin with, there was, like, even with the opening, we knew what they were going there for, but there's still that air of mystery. And the mystery, there's still a mystery to be solved. Which is fantastic. I love it. I love both of these. I love this channel. I'd recommend going subbing. Maybe in the future, if you guys want, we'll do a Let's Appreciate of this channel again with their earlier stuff in GTA Online, which is basically same principle, but just in GTA Online. And honestly, it's incredibly well done there as well. Took me a fucking hot second a couple of times to figure out that it was actually in GTA Online. But we are going to end it for today's Let's Appreciate. I do hope that you appreciate these guys, because this is fantastic and I enjoyed watching these again. Oh, we're not going to do that today. Maybe another time. Listen guys, when what's in the title is being watched, we're not going to watch extra stuff. Alright. So, with all that being said, I'm going to end it for today. And I will see all of you for whatever I plan for next week. So, please, take care of yourselves out there.